Hi, my name's Jonathan Hicks. I'm back at the Dice Cup, and this evening I'm joined by
Sam.
Rob.
And we've just finished playing Pyramids. Now, this is a fairly short game, takes about half an hour, and you are trying to build three different things. So there's a pyramid, so that you can see this at the end of the game, an obelisk, which is a vertical pile of cards, and a burial chamber. You've just sort of piled cards in a stack there for your burial chamber. The way you do it is you take it in turns to pick one of these. So I might choose to pick this one, and Sam picks this one, etc. And the different players pick them. And this determines player order, so I'll be going third now, but it also determines what you can build. So you can see here there's a pyramid, so I'll be able to build a card in my pyramid, and an obelisk, so I can build a card in my obelisk. But there's no burial chamber. The fourth one you see has the burial chamber on, so I won't be able to build anything in my burial chamber this turn. And then you're picking cards from the middle here, so you're picking one vertical row, so I could pick that one, or that one, or that one, or that one, and I'm going to get third choice. So maybe Rob takes that one, and Sam picks that one, and I decide, oh, this one's going to be good for me, and I pick this one. And then I'm going to be placing these two cards, as I say, one in my pyramid, and one on my obelisk. And you kind of build up the pyramid. You have to build the lower levels before you can stack things on top to build the higher levels. The obelisk, you just stack it like this, and as I was saying, you just pile cards in your burial chamber when you're doing that. And then at the end of the game, you're going to score points in the three different zones, depending on what's there. So in the pyramid, you're looking for connected colours. So you can see red here. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, and that one is 5. But this red is not connected, so that red would score me 5 points. And I'd look for yellow maybe. I've got 3 connected here. That's only 1, so I get 3 for yellow, etc. for all the colours. And whichever colour is the most, you actually double the score for that colour. With your obelisk here, you're picking a colour and seeing how many different levels it appears on. So if I look at green, it's on 1, 2, 3 levels. If I look at white, it's on 1, 2, 3, 4. And whichever colour is on the most number of levels, you're going to score points according to a little sort of triangular numbers table. So if you're on 4 different levels, you'll be getting 10 points there. And then finally in the burial chamber, you're comparing your cards with everyone else. And whoever has the most of each colour, so you can see I've got quite a lot of green here, but I don't have any red. So I would probably get the points for having the most greens, and then someone else might get the points for having the most reds, and you just go through each of the colours like that. So you're scoring points in lots of different ways for your 3 different structures after you've done drafting, and you keep drafting until effectively everyone's filled up their pyramid. You always have to stick at least one card in your pyramid each turn. All right, what do we think?
Yes, it was good. It took me a while to plan out what cards I really needed. I feel it was best to try and build a pyramid and an obelisk and a burial chamber and get a good mix of cards in all of them. Didn't win this game, but I'd like to try play it again, see how well I can do next time.
Okay. Rob?
Yeah, I like the mechanism. I like drafting the tiles to draft the card, which is a bit weird, but works quite well. It's kind of frustrating when you're not getting the card you want, or you're not getting the tiles that you want to be able to build in the areas you want for the cards that you have, because you can keep a card in your hand over for the next round. And when I did my video review, I said that it doesn't really compare to games like King Domino or Bearing Park, which are games that I like to play over and over and over, as this is a bit I don't know, it just doesn't stack up with games like that, and it's not one I want to play again and again and again.
Rating?
6.
Okay. Sam?
I'll be generous and give it a 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's a solid enough game. It's a real brain burner though. I mean, if you thought it was a bit complicated trying to follow the scoring as I was explaining it, it really feels like that when you're trying to play it as well. And with the drafting, it's often very difficult to get the cards you want. So you're looking in the middle thinking, oh, that pair would be really good for me. And then someone else picks it first and like, oh. So a lot of the time you're having to work with stuff that's not ideal. It's like, what's best, putting this there or there? It's really very abstract. I quite like the theme that they've pasted over the top, but really at its heart it's quite an abstract game, and personally a bit too abstract for me. So I don't think it's a bad game, but as Rob was saying, not one I think I'd want to play very much. I'd be on a 6 out of 10. Alright, thanks for watching. That was Pyramids.